guys, it's Kimmi. I know you're here for the video and I'm gonna let you get right to it. But first, I have to tell you about the Notary Business Success Mentor Program if you have not heard. And it includes everything you need to get started in your business to teach you how to properly notarize using our course, Notarize Like a Pro. Apostilles, field inspection, ink fingerprinting, you name it, we got you covered. So check it out, including weekly live trainings and a 7-day-a-week chat. Oh yeah, you heard it right, 7 days. So check it out, notaryeducators.com. Bye. Enjoy the video. Shout out to Lisa being about it. Sheena says, well, I will look into the course library. I would love to learn about translation services. Yes, please, Sheena. This is how you're able to make your business full-time. I had that question a few weeks ago. Somebody asked me, hey, are you full-time? And yes, we are. But we're able to do the business full-time because we offer more than one service. Can I just do full-time doing general notary work? I don't think so. I could not. Could I do full-time just doing loan signings? I mean, you have to be about that hustle. But can I do full-time doing apostille work, ink fingerprinting, translation services, proctoring, all the things that I actually do and talk about? The other day, it was funny when I was live yesterday with my sister. For those just joining, she got her commission yesterday. And I was talking about all the different jobs I had. Well, I had 2 translation jobs, 1 apostille job, and somebody was like, oh, you actually do all that? I'm like, yeah. They were like, you actually doing all those jobs? I'm like, yeah, I do. I can't tell you to do something. Now, there are people out there that pretty good at faking it until they make it. They can try to tell you to do something. They're not even doing it, but yes, I actually do what I tell you to do. I'm a full-blown, full-time notary. So yeah, so that's how I'm able to do it full-time though. So like I said, I couldn't just do this business full-time only doing ink fingerprinting. It's not enough jobs for that. Could I do it strictly doing loan signings? Again, possibly, because there's still a lot of loan signings. If you took every single job, everything, yes, because there are a few people on YouTube that do like 80 to 100 jobs per month. Okay, I'm more about that large ticket item. I like to do apostilles, and it's not my favorite thing to do. You guys know that if you've been watching me anytime. Apostilles is not my favorite thing to do, but I love the money that comes from it. Every time I get one. Do we like apostille money, Jeffrey?
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, it's very, I mean, I should say it's simple, but once you learn your different countries and what have you, and you know kind of the ins and outs of maneuvering, how to set things up, then
light on you.
It makes it a lot it'd be easier. Well, it's lucrative because if you're near your Secretary of State or what have you, then you take it there and you meet back up with the customer, and then that's how you can increase what you're asking for, because it's a matter of time that the client does not have, and they may not even know what to do, but you're paying for your time and energy, gas, whatever you want to call all of that under the same umbrella. So yeah,
don't forget skill set, knowledge.
Yeah. So if you know what you're doing, then that's where you can charge for your knowledge and for your experience, and that's where you charge what you're worth.
You heard it here first, people. Yeah, so that's how I'm able to do it full time. No, again, I could not do any one service and do this full time. Actually, it's 2 of us, and we both look like we like to eat, right? So Jeffrey be out here getting his hustle on. If it's something I can't do, he'll go do the job. A lot of times he'll serve as a witness for me. Matter of fact, I need a witness Friday at 1 o'clock in, I think my client is in Snellville. If you're interested, I always start with my group first. So first, if anybody here from Notary Educators Mentor Program, I need a group, I need a witness Friday at 1. You can put it in the group chat for me. I think it's in Snellville, okay? Snellville, Grayson. I think it's really here in Snellville. I do need a witness Friday at 1. So we'll start there. And if I can't get nobody, I'll let y'all know in the Facebook group or something. But anyway, let's come back over here. So we're going to hang out a few more minutes. Lisa, everybody's congratulating you on about being on your hustle, girl. And then let's see here. We have S. Abdul saying, so you don't have to hand deliver it? No, you don't have to. I could have told that client to come and pick it up. So that would be something I would discuss with them during the original conversation, the intake, the screening questions. But I knew I was going to be out, so I didn't tell this client either way. And I know where they live at, so I didn't mind, like I said, dropping it off to them today. But you don't have to. And again, if you do drop it off, now we're getting ready to get into some more money, okay? Because that's a travel fee. Here you go, Kay Denise calling me. Always when I'm live, I'm going to have to call her back. Yeah, so if I am going to drop it off, though, that would be a travel fee. All right? So you don't have to. And sometimes I do things extra just because I'm that person. If I can, and I'm out and about so much, because I'm a mobile notary. So a lot of times for my translation customers, I'll find out where they live at. If I could drop it off, I will. And I'll ask for a review. Like this person, I think, may have already left me a review. They were actually a repeat client from a while ago. So, Vita, the Queen, in other countries. You can't be in another country. Let's clarify that, Vita, the Queen. You can't be sitting in Japan notarizing for the United States, if that was your question. No, you cannot. You can only notarize for the state in which you are commissioned. Okay, so you can't say, I think I'm going to travel over to Mexico and I'm going to keep my notary commission. No, you cannot do that. Now, could a Florida notary notarize something for someone that's from the United States over in Japan or over in Mexico? Yes. Okay. So you got to really be careful there. You cannot notarize sitting in another country for the United States, but the reverse could happen. Okay. Vita says, I'm in the mentorship. Vita, see, people on YouTube, y'all, we are on different names. So I don't know what your name is over here versus over there. I like Vita the Queen, though. Oh, you're in the mentorship. Great. Yeah, that happens to me a lot. I have my YouTube name. People have a YouTube name over here and their mentorship name over there. So come to mentorship tonight. Do you come to sessions? You may not want to tell me your name here, and that's okay. But we are having a session tonight. Tonight's session is just going to be a recap of some questions from the chat that I think we need to talk about. We're going to do some goal setting for October and do a recap of the month. And join us for the first week of October. It's going to be all about successes. Because my people, again, we are doing the darn thing, but we're just kind of quiet. So we're going to have to get out there. We're going to have to start talking about it. I keep saying that because I'm going to put y'all on. I'm going to help y'all get y'all got to talk about what you're doing. You got to. Lori W says, you have to walk the walk as well as talk the talk. Being a notary is nuanced. Girl, isn't it? It's not cut and dry. You have to stay on top of your skills. And Lori couldn't have said that better, for real. It is so many things. It's so funny because, my sister just became a notary. And she was like, well, Kimmi, what about this and what about that? I said, that wasn't in the little 30 question test, was it? She was like, nope. So that's the thing about it, guys. I've been doing this for so long. I can give you what I know, what I've been doing for years, and break it down for you like that. You can take 6 to 10 years to learn it your own self. And most people won't learn it as rapidly as I did. I'm that person, though. When I get into something, I'm all in. I'm like all in. But, the average person, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just, they don't have time for that. You working full time. You got your kids. You got your husband. You got yourself. But it was during COVID when I had time to really deep dive into this business and do the business. It's not just that I learned the business. I actually do the business. So, we got a couple more minutes. Let me see. Vita says, maybe I'm spelling it out wrong. Oh, counties. Yes, honey, you were putting countries. Yes, you can notarize. Yes, Zeta. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You were putting countries. Yes. Counties. Yes, counties. You can notarize for any county in your state. That is true.